see how it's able to break out, though. Let's just see. You know, we'll see what craziness they want to try and pull out the hat. Hopefully, Abaddon has some stuff queued up. He's got a double Wraith and Phase Boots, so not too much just yet. It's potentially going to be that Echo Saber build that we're seeing a little bit on the Abaddons, but Brandford now has a Wraith band as well.
Yeah, I really don't know what is the best way for them to
what's going
this
on?
Game. They were doing this game one.
Okay.
They all just turbo tipped Lonfer.
What is going on?
I have no idea why, but literally everybody in the game tipped Lonfer at the start of last game as well. So add that one into figure out what Chinese memes are. Why does everyone tip Lonfer? So I'll figure that one out. One thing I will say about the draft for Supernova is Chola can do a lot of work early as a Witch Doctor. He can be a very, very powerful hero if you're able to kind of abuse, maledict, and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm just trying to think can Chen, or does Chen have to go for like this aura build and really just be like an aura bot in this game and just try and
he's
be
going to go right
click shield? That's what I was thinking.
Go.
Is like, I think you need the damage from the Abaddon, but is he going to be forced into going into these auras, feeling like they just need that little bit of extra survivability and then just run out of damage anyways?
I think auras would do nothing for them this game. I think you die. Doesn't matter. I think I imagine it's going to be... I mean, he's got double Wraith Phase Boots. I think it's going to be Echo after. So... Because I just was one of the... They just have so much damage on Dire. I don't even know if the auras are going to be able to stop that as well. So hopefully he's not. Hopefully he doesn't go into it. I mean, I might as well say here, I really don't know what an offlane Abaddon or what the kind of the play is for Chen. So we will see. We'll see what the call is going to be for him. But we got an interesting game.
Yeah, very much so. Especially off the back of that game number one. I'm not all too ready to throw all my chips in on TD. After the way they made some decisions in that game number one. So they started out really well then, and the game still did snowball out of control, but I still don't see the same kind of avenues this time around for Nova. Maybe they might get the first battle on Fer. Chase him underneath the tower.
All right.
Got a shield pop. No, he's too fast. Yeah, he's too close.
Boom. Bottom, Chola started with the cask, which I mean, it's just preference on individual players and regions. I must say I do like the no cask build. So I threw bounces level 1. You do 50 damage. It's kind of crap.
Oh yeah, it feels horrible, right? Like it really does nothing for you, especially because you have a Morphling in your lane. So having Voodoo at high levels can be really, really important, especially because you're just going to get chipped away at constantly in this lane. So if you have Voodoo high levels, then you can really kind of waste the mana of the techies.
Oh, he's not. All right, ain't it? Was a little bit. I guess Scorched Earth was on cooldown. Now they're going to chase Aaron down.
Hit him with a grenade.
Consider about going back for the deny. Not to be. They get a little bit of glimpse of vision. And they get a pull as well. Didn't even mean it. So it's extra something for the boys on Radiant.
Yeah. And that's the power of the Voodoo, right? He was able to live through the level 1 of the sticky bombs. So I do agree with you. I definitely feel like you just max out everything here.
No, they refilled Small KK's bottle. This dude is going to obliterate Han mid lane, and you TP in and refill as well. So unfair. Poor Han.
I mean, he didn't know the matchup, but he picked Pango blind, and we have been seeing a few laners creep in here and there. So kind of knew what he was getting himself into. I hope that after this lane, he's just able to transfer that into some side lane pressure, because that's really what he needs to do.
Top. Never mind. Even bottom. I thought they were going to continue running for Chen. Want to chase maybe without the boots. Meanwhile, we got to kill onto the Doom bottom lane though, so which is a pretty big kill for them to find. Let's solo.
They did it without Maledict. I don't know if it was solo, because Cholo did go back to base.
I think it was solo, dude. Cholo already had that assist. How did he get the kill?
Did he just chase him down with Adaptive Strike? He had 2 levels in Adaptive Strike. It's the only way that I could think about it, is like, you just put Eren somewhere else. He was just doing some other stuff, and Aeonid just got chased down. It's the only way that I can think about it.
If I have the capability, I'd love to see that again. I have no idea what the hell just happened. But there's some wonky stuff going on. Drow's only got 11 last hits.
Yeah, she's actually not doing too well in this lane. I thought this lane would be so easy for the side of TD. I guess Shadow Demon's probably just putting a lot more pressure on them than they had expected. And going into a Universal here, it is very hard to outlast hit that. Chola, the solo kill. 2 levels in the voodoo. He just stood his ground and punched him, dude.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
And Aenid's getting solo zoned out by Morph now. Level 5 compared to the level 3. So this was definitely at least the one lane I had a little bit more faith in for Supernova. I did not think at all that it would go Morphling's way. He's got treads now. This is unlaneable for Doom.
Yep. Treads and wand.
Wild.
3 levels in Adaptive Strike. Like, he's got the range drop as well. So, I mean, even Eren's really not going to be that important to this lane. 2 levels in the Sticky Bomb. I mean, you're just going to kind of annoy the Morphling, to be perfectly honest. And that's really about it. And he's just going to get Adaptive Strike spam in this lane. And that kind of frees up Cholo to go top. Look at him go!
Dude. Unfair. God, that's not even enough for the pushback. Renfu might be able to get a deny, but... Oh, Nova, they are rolling.
This is the one thing that I said in the draft. They're going to be okay as long as they don't get rolled over. They're doing pretty well. So KK is absolutely obliterating mid. I will say that. He is doing a fantastic job in this Lina against the Pangolier. It is a very Lina-favored lane. But Chola, he's put on his big boy pants today. And he's rocking and rolling in a lot of these lanes. It's going to be scary.
Yeah, dude. Oh, he didn't have anywhere else to charge to. They might be going a bit too far, though, Han. The wall to bounce back on. It's going to be in an awkward position, though. He's still going to go for small KK, but it's off the mark. You're going to be cautious how you use your spells. If you still stick around, Eren should be okay with the 1 charge usage. Now, I mean, they are very low on resources. Either side are as well, so it looks like no kills are going to be claimed in this lane.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of a clown fiesta for the support. So just rolling around, trying to do their own bit, and the mid laners just didn't have enough resources left in the tank. Maybe if the laser beam was ready from small KK, would have been fine. But they didn't get themselves a free kill. So it opens up a lot of solo lanes. And because Lonfer was having some struggles against Chen, he's A-OK now. He's got phase boots. He's going to be going into an orb of corrosion. So I mean, he can just farm up and chill out.
Dude, I need to know what happened bottom. Renfrew's about to get solo killed. Never mind. Nice timing to the charge. He's 1,600 advantage over the Doom, dude. I'm just in awe at what they're able to do to him. He might just die here. Only 1 point in Maledict. Pretty good blast off for Eren, which also might have just fed himself. And meanwhile, top lane as well. Drow has no bodyguards, so she's getting dived. She's just going to be able to TP out. There's no stuns to prevent that. And it does mean Spirit Breaker has to cancel his, though.
Yeah, I mean, Supernova, they have... I don't know if they've broke the mental of TD, but I said this was like a 60-40 draft loss for them. Even like I was close to pushing it to like a 70-30. I thought their lanes were going to be horrible, but... They have just come out on top and they've just said, we are going to play the game that we want to play, and they're doing fantastic right now. The game is still early stages, only 8 minutes into the game, so it's not the end of the world, but the fact that Morphling is absolutely obliterating bottom, Lonfer is losing out by almost 1,000 gold to Chen, who I thought he was going to dominate, and their mid lane is the only port of call for them. They've literally got Alina who has a Kaya at 8 minutes in, and they're feeling okay, but Nova knew that this was going to be a rough lane for them, so they didn't play towards it all too much, and Han just needs to get his levels and make a gank with a power in, I'd imagine.
That's the important thing you just said. And the fact that he hasn't died, though, as well.
Yeah.
Like he's done enough. You've done enough to actually be a factor this game, because you've done enough, you're somehow third in net worth. So you got your levels, you can gank, you're going to be rushing Diffusal. You're probably going to clear one more wave and maybe smoke with Sheep to try and use this Rolling Thunder. They will be a bit awkward now they see Sheep inside the lane. So we'll see what the play is actually going to be between these two.
It seems like they have communicated that at least, but so we're going to smoke up anyways. Oh, he's going to get himself a bounty. 2 bounty runs to fill his bottle. Oh my god. Pog. Pog. Can they find one though?
That would be ideal. Maybe they're just happy with getting Aaron. Just want to kick the techies out of the lane, soaking too much experience in gold. Should be able to open up the tower now with 2 points in the Curse of Avernus. Let's see what Chen goes as well. He's got 1,300 gold in the bank. Overcorrosion currently queued up. Let's see if that's going to be the decision. He could think to get kind of greedy. I wonder... Let's truly see how greedy he is. I'm the old position 1 in the Abaddon build. Okay, he's gone Echo. Never mind. So I like that.
I was going to say, I was like, I know there's like this small little voice in Chen's mind that's saying, do it. Build a Radiance.
Yeah.
Build a Radiance.
Yeah.
But I think he probably got the call from his team saying they're feeling pretty strong with how their lanes have gone. They're 7-1 up. We can just keep this snowball rolling. Drow's going to take a little bit of time before she becomes scary. Small KK is only really the issue that they have. And as long as he goes this right-click kind of build, whether it be Radiance or the Echo, he can kind of soak up a Doom as well. So if Chen gets himself to a point where I think Harpoon is going to be fantastic this game, you just pull the Lina or pull the Drow into a precarious position, that you can kind of run over this game, especially because Lonfer, have a look. Look what he's got queued up, gang. This is desperation. This is sadness for a Drow Ranger. The Hand of Midas.
Yeah, alright. Midas gaming. Doom going Midas? Doom is going Midas as well. Oh, Midas crew. You're also not going to have a Doom for too much longer. As they're actually... Okay. Fine, not going to commit. Pango went back to mid. They were playing with a 5. They only need 4 to get the tower to kick them out. And they'll probably just rotate to mid as a crew. I wonder if Winter wants to join, if Dong wants to join. Dude, he is so fun, man. It's going to be a great Lincoln's timing. Up to the top he goes. He sees a full free wave and some extra jungle camps for him. So a perfect place for Dong to be farming.
Yeah, I also think that Morphling is probably Dong's best hero, full stop. This guy has done some miraculous games on Morphling. Even if they might not have won, he has been by and far the biggest standout in a lot of those services he's been a part of. So I'm very happy that I get to see Dong Morphling at least one more time before the tour is over and I go into other esport retirement. So hopefully he pulls out a big one.
Time to chunk up, brother.
Yep, time to chonk up. Is it like an equivalent for a Morphling? Because obviously he doesn't get like 4,000 HP, but he has like 4,000 agi. Do we say the same thing? That he's chonky.
Mega ripped. What's going on in the river?
Rolling Thunder
Love
doesn't do
the
much.
wave fire. High five. No, it does not at all. So they're connecting on bottom where A-Nade's currently showing. He's going to have to... We'll be chill.
Yep. Runs directly into the wave, does Han. So he's just going to have to walk away with shame of his ulti on cooldown. Should be okay with them holding a lot of their other towers as well, though. Chola's able to sit back, farm up. Surprised they didn't go the Death Ward. Wanted to get more levels in the Maledict before he picks up that Death Ward, but not sure if there's too many ways for them to actually abuse the Death Ward this game, so maybe it might be something that he has as an afterthought rather than anything else. So doing a really, really good job at just kind of putting the extra pressure back onto TD, so they're constantly afraid, constantly thinking about what they need to do. They can't just sit back and farm, because if you let these Midases go, they really can be an issue for you. Now with the Echo up on Chen, they obliterate this tier 1 tower. There's a Lincoln Sphere up on Dong as well, so he feels happy. Maybe if they kill small KK, this is big.
That's a big kill. That is a huge kill. And they're going to be able to protect the Pangolier as well. TPs are in, but they're far too late. Deckers will still commit his. They do have a
Echo proc.
control issue on Nova, but it looks like once the slow goes, Aaron a little bit too late. The sacrificial play, really, that is just the suicide play, in fact, but does not pay off for him.
Yeah, I really like the way that Nova played that fight. They had the spot. Oh, no. They lose another member here. This is terrible times. Oh, and
this is awkward.
God. Got the Jays on.
Does he defensive Doom to get out?
Hard.
He's doing a great job. I should be able to get him. Diffuse was up in a couple of seconds. And yeah, they'll get the kill. All right, man. They're playing some really good Dota on Nova.
Yeah, they took the tier 2 as well at the same time, man. So they got everything out of that. They got the tier 2 tower. Okay, maybe Chola might feed his life away here in the jungle. So,
just deny the DD. That's your only role. Don't let them have it.
Tanky.
Yeah, 2 points is even enough on Voodoo.
Oh, okay.
All right. And they got the DD.
Yeah, just laser beam him, finish him off. But yeah, like now they get an ancient stack as well for Han. They got the kill on a dog.
They're getting the other ancient stack, dude.
And another one.
They're getting 2.
Oh my god! Like, and they got the tier 2. Like this is the perfect roll on that Supernova needed with their draft to keep this going. They're getting close to the harpoon as well for Chen. He's like what? 500 gold away from finishing that off. He can bring out his diadem if he wants to. And Aided, pardon me, at least has finished his hand of Midas. Same with Lonfer. So they have Midases at least to use in this game, but they still need a lot of time. Drow needs 1 to 2 extra items before she can start to fight. Maybe small KK is there, is a little glimmer of hope.
Oh no! They're not even gonna get the Doom kill. Ranford Dow can try, but they've got Chen and Chola to buff up some of the health pools, so Ranford Dow just charges into his death. And look, it was a little unfortunate. As soon as you doomed, he purged just before, so you were never going to be able to chase him down. But regardless, that must feel awful to try and doom a Shadow Demon.
Yeah,
and
you
top
doom a
lane,
4.
what's going on here, actually? Oh, LSC off the mark. He might get blown up. Oh, Jesus, he's playing on a fine line there, Dong.
He has Lincoln Sphere, so he knows that he can't get Laguna Bladed. Maybe they're waiting for Ranfudao to come in, pop his Lincolns.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, that's pretty cute, actually.
Yeah, you could see small KK was hovering around because Ranfudao was just respawning. So he was able to pop the Lincolns from range, but Dong, fast fingers. It's the attribute shift off and is A-OK. So net worth lead is starting to shrink a little bit. These Midases are going to work, but they want to try and get themselves a kill onto Lonfer. Oh, sheep. Okay. Walks in and dies.
We saw all things considering. I think Dire in a fine position. And like you said, net worth lead. Like, it's not too bad. Everything's paying off. Like, Lonfer's just been chilling. You might be able to get a couple free kills across the map. Han, they're eyeing out the Pango. Glyph might signal this. He does have Chen in a pretty good position if required.
Yeah, and they can just kind of split their attention here. They're cutting waves, they're taking towers, they're shrinking this map. But they still need to make sure they're getting some of these core kills, because the slower this game goes here for TD, the better. Definitely going to be able to do a lot of work when their cores start to come online, but Harpoon is available for Chen, so he's a mega threat. They've got a Pavis up now on Chola, so he's very scary, getting close to a Manta. Almost Lincoln Sphere for Han as well. They're probably thinking about Roche now, right? Like, you've got an Abaddon, he's got a Harpoon, he's able to take Roche really, really fast. Your Morphling's really strong. You've almost got maxed out Voodoo Restoration as well. So, yeah, it looks like they're going to set their attention on the Roche.
With this going on, though, TD, as long as they can get the map in a decent position, it's really not going to be the worst for them. They'll exchange the T1 tower down bottom, and it's going to be able to continue to farm up inside the jungle. So just shove bot, shove mid, get another round of jungle camps, and you'll be fine. And the payoff, it'll be pretty decent with all the farm you get across the map. And I really do not think you can go high ground with his Aegis. So as long as you because Bray didn't have very horrible pickoff. Like that's a big concern. So you can just split push this game.
Yeah.
It might take a fight though, which really would favor Nova right now, ain't it? It'll be the first point of contact. Looks like the only contact as well. Darren's going to be able to blast off into the TP, and Ranfu Dao also charges out to the river. We'll also get the Lincolns off the courier from Han, so nice snipe.
Okay, so it means now that the Pango's not going to have his Lincolns at the same time as he would want to. So Han is a little bit more susceptible to the charge and what have you, but they kill Ayanid. Do they know that his courier's here?
Oh, the Doctorine. Oh, they were super slow to react.
Nobody even clicked it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was his Octarine that he was finishing off. So they don't kill that, but they at least kill the tier 2 tower.
I don't know, dude. This is a risky play, and I mean, I get it. I suppose, like, maybe you're not going to be in a better position, but if you lose this fight, that could honestly just be game. If you execute it though, who knows?
Yeah, that's the thing now, right? It's like, does TD feel like that they can defend this, or do they feel like they can let this one go? There's no rolling thunder for another couple of seconds.
They're going to be able to blow him up by the looks of it. It's a good charge in from Ranfu Dao, but the Harpoon's going to be able to drag back Ayanid as well. Lena's in, but the combo's not enough. Dire, 2 gigantic kills onto cores that don't have a buyback.
Yeah, they've still got an Aegis on Dong as well, so they can stick around for as long as they want to. Rolling Thunder has come back off cooldown. They want to try and get this fight going. He hasn't pulled the trigger on the Rolling Thunder just yet.
They can get small KK. This Lena's going to be so cautious. Han's going to push the Lena back so they can deal with the Spirit Breaker. This Rolling Thunder now expended though, and they are about to respawn. Do they continue to pillage the base?
They're going to try. They should be able to at least get this tier 3 tower, but the smokes are out. They have to be
oh my God. Wow. And that just crumbles. As soon as one person dies, the whole formation breaks and shatters, as even the Shadow Team will join them in the afterlife. Chol is just going to try and put his body on the line to enable everyone else to retreat. They've got the vision for the charge, and now the Doom will follow as well. And this is where the ball might stop short, as 4 will go down. You've got a full set of barracks, but it is down to 1,000 net worth lead. They can look to take the tier 1 mid. They now might be in the driver's seat, even down a full set of barracks.
Yeah, this was just overstaying their welcome just a little bit too long. I did not expect Small KK to just execute Chen. Like, he was very healthy when it came to his HP, but they came in, they executed... Small KK, what are you doing there, brother?
Well, they got double Wisdom Room. Is that worth a death, though? Is he going to get a kill with it?
No.
Or not? Oh, Sheep got the kill.
Yeah, so, yeah, they steal a bit of the experience with the Wisdom Rune, but they're going to lose a Tormentor. They lose their Lena for a decent amount of time. Do they even get... Yeah, they at least got the mid-tier 1 tower out of that, and Lonfer is starting to become a bit of an issue in these fights. Like, he does a lot of damage. As long as he can stay away from the Rolling Thunder and they can survive through that, then that should be good for them. But what a sick ward they have. You want to find them for Han gets close.
No one else is nearby.
Okay. If we had other people in the area, Lonfer could have definitely been going down, especially because they know Small KK is still in the grave, and especially with Doom on cooldown as well. So, looks like round 2 here for Supernova. They have to deal with bottom though, because that is their one advantage they have in this game, is the super creeps on the bottom side of the map. But TD have done a fantastic job of just absolutely pushing out this bottom lane as far as they possibly can. Small KK is not going to get touched as well because they've got some defensive vision for him.
That is a very, yeah, a banish.
Yeah, I thought there was some way for them to get that kill. Small KK, he's in trouble. Doesn't have a TP for 10 seconds.
Oh, this could be back-to-back pickoffs.
Oh, sick blink.
They're going to read it. Oh, what does he do?
Up.
Oh, he's just going to try and get a kill. Maybe he can fly away?
Oh.
No way. What? He pops down? Oh my. Ooh.
That could have been game losing, right? Because he does have buyback, so that's okay. He got buyback out of that. Nice little use of the flame cloak. Makes Lena look very strong, but the way that he popped down, I was like, oh no, all of his hard work for nothing. So they're slowing this game down, man. They are still kind of stuck inside of their base, but the fact that Supernova are not making these clean moves and these clean pickoffs, once again, it is very hard for them to get these pickoffs because their heroes kind of do suck at it. And you can just see Small KK is abusing that, just pushing the waves, making it so that Supernova can't ball up and barrel down a lane. Maybe they just try and hope until they can get towards Roche, but I'd imagine if TD snagged themselves a Roshan, Aegis and Cheese, oof, I mean, that's going to be very hard to fight into. Especially because your Morphling doesn't do, like, crazy damage just yet. Like, he's not, like, this 1v5 freak.
This Lena looks so fun. Just almost one-hitting waves with Dragon Slave with the maxed out Fiery Soul. This build looks kind of fun. It's interesting smoke. I mean, it's a really awesome placement, actually. Look at the pathing. Man, Nova wrap all the way around. Dire's hero is that aggressively positioned. Dude, what a maneuver from them. Whoever called that. Winter, so Dong might be able to get the kill onto Ranfu Dao. He's got a bit of an issue with detection. Oh,
he's being such an annoying little bugger. The way that he just charges,
they're showing
stops.
under a ward. This is a really good fight. The roll from Han is going to try and target. Oh, they can catch up to A in it now. Fuse will slow him down. Chen's going to be in with the combo. And there will be no escape for the Doom. He's seeming to be a little bit tanky, but once everyone's able to get onto him, what do they do now? Two heroes dead. They both have buyback. Aaron's even ready to cut mid as well.
Yeah, this is all you have to do. Cut the waves with the techies. Push in bottom as hard as you possibly can on Small KK. You're at no risk of being caught out. You know there's no rolling thunder. So you just try and get whatever you can out of this map. They also came back in with Small KK.
Okay. Oh, boy, Small KK.
He's dead.
Committed now. If you don't get the kill, it is at the cost of your own life, and he does not have a buyback. 70 seconds without him. That's pretty deep harm, but he's got a Linkens as well. There's no creeps. That's a bit of an issue.
They can get through it with the Curse of Avernus, but it's about whether or not they think that they should take a tier 3 tower. The 2 lanes of Rax now up. 40 seconds until Small KK comes back. 2 minutes 40 until we have Roche.
What?
Yeah,
they might be able to actually take a fight if anyone is caught out. Like, definitely a Witch Doctor. But they're doing a great job to getting on top of the Drow Ranger, though, is Aenid. Nice swashbuckle Han. Unable to play around with the Rolling Thunder, though. Dong is starting to connect back to the team. They're going to be quick on Team Disillusion. You need to make a decision whether you want to continue the fight or get out. As now Lonfer, he's taking a bit too long. The Purge stops sending Pike to disengage, and now Dong has shown up to clean up the party.
They overstepped just too much. It was a nice move after they saw Dong TP, but they just didn't have any vision to see when he was coming back, and he just walks his way back to a team fight and they win it. Oh, okay, Small KK.
It's gonna, all right, buyback's coming out. Why not? Ranfu Dao.
He has
Spirit Breaker and Spirit Breaker action. And yep, that's a dieback.
Oh. How are they supposed to get some of these Linken's pops without a Spirit Breaker? This game could be done and dusted, and the tiebreakers could be over in a very quick fashion. I am so surprised with the way that Supernova have been able to play. They have played this draft basically to perfection, and TD got punished so hard for not winning their lanes. And after one fight where Small KK just gets himself caught out, this is the game crumbling.
Oh, that's a good LSA. It's going to mean nothing, though. Instantly, you see Han. His job is just to get on top of the Drow Ranger to minimize her impact inside the fights. And now they can turn to the Lena as well. Caught outside the base. She doesn't have a buyback. So it's going to be a 3v5. It's up to Lonfer, and it's up to A&E, who does have the Doom up shortly, but a long-range Harpoon drags Drow Ranger, and it's going to bury her in the grave for the final time. As GG with an exclamation mark, as the boys on Supernova going to be able to take our 5th, 6th tiebreaker.
Yeah, big congrats to Supernova.